Alright, the video on.
Just gonna hang up on me though?
Shit, my phone died like a motherfucker. But shit. Nah, if the video on, shit, you can finish telling me your thought and shit. Cause yeah, this is the spoiler review of the Sonic the Hedgehog movie. So say whatever's on your mind. Shit.
Oh, this is the spoiler review of it?
Yeah, this the spoiler. I did the non-spoilers last night. I was hyperventilating and taking spaces and shit. I was terrible.
Oh, so you mean I can actually tell everybody that there are rings in the movie?
I mean, shit, if you don't pay attention and you just a Sonic hating ass nigga, you might not have known. Shit. But, shit, what I was,
Spoiler alert, there is a cameo by Jim Carrey.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Not a very big one, you know, he's not really a good actor, so, you know, they just had to squeeze him in where they could. Nah, let me quit. But yeah, as y'all know, last night I was already hyperventilating. The movie was excellent. What we was talking about earlier before we got cut off was a really good point I wanted to make sure I made on video was Sega's no crying rule for Sonic. They actually did a really good job with Sonic despite having that rule, you know, having to deal with that rule with the character. Like the moments where Sonic was lonely and stuff like that, like we really got a feel for Ben Schwartz's voice acting because he was able to make us feel for Sonic in his, you know, in his times of need, and you know, it was just worth it. Like I know Roger Craig Smith was actually pretty pissed off that he didn't get the role in the movie. And I'm not saying that I'm glad he didn't, but I am saying that Ben Schwartz did a really good job. And I'm happy that they went with him, you know, because I can't really say that Roger Craig Smith could have brought the same emotion with the character to the table. If you don't already know, the Roger Craig Smith is the Sonic Boom voice actor. He's the person that's been voicing him since Sonic Boom came out. He got a chance to voice him in Wreck-It Ralph and all that shit, but he was not happy about not being in the Sonic movie.
I mean, he has an actual really good Sonic voice.
Yeah, I mean they let him, you know, like I said, they let him play Sonic in Wreck-It Ralph. But you know how it is in alternate universe and things like that. But shit, I am excited for Tails. And honestly, dude, you told me something that I didn't even realize. Like, I was expecting the echidnas, but I did not expect I thought they were like owls or something. I wasn't, you know, I was not aware that those were the echidnas. But everybody since then has been telling me, like, yeah, that's the fucking echidna tribe. I don't know how you missed that.
Oh yeah, you know, long hair, dreadlocks, angry eyes.
But they had the masks on. That's why I couldn't really notice. Like,
Oh no. 2 seconds into how they was walking, that was full echidna. That was full Knuckles. Like from that point on, the movie became and Knuckles before they even introduced Knuckles.
that's funny as shit. And Knuckles, bro. Like, that meme is never gonna die, I swear. But man, I was surprised when Tom's wife was doing really good acting, because I didn't expect Tom's wife to be a good actor. You know, the little bit of screen time that they showed her having in the movie, I didn't expect her to actually be able to put forth the effort, but she did. And one thing that I really appreciated about the movie, I mean, not to the point where I'm like just mindlessly standing bullshit, but you know, a really big thing now, especially in feminism, is, you know, degrading your man and shit like that. Like, basically making your man look pathetic and or weak and shit like that. But I noticed that in that movie, especially with the black chick of all people, like, when her sister was slandering her man, not once did she actually listen to it, you know? Like, she stuck by her dude because she's like, this is my man, I know my man, he's not a fucked up person, you're just a jealous bitch talking.
Right.
And I was really appreciative of, you know, to be able to see something different like that in a movie. Like, you know, we're not all fucking bad. Like, some of us actually do have a good head on our shoulders. And not once did she ever doubt Tom in that movie. She got mad at him because he didn't tell her where he was at, but she never doubted that he was a good person.
And that's why that one thing was actually really significant to me, where she was like, you know, okay, I've been good, like, you know, I held it together. That's
Yeah.
good. Okay, so
Yeah.
now I'm going to say what I need to say.
Hell yeah. I was there for that part too. She's like, hey, can we acknowledge how calm I've been? He's like, oh, hell yeah, you were the shit. She's like, I know, right? High five. Now what the fuck? You know? Like, that was really nice. That was a pretty golden moment for what had happened there, right? Like,
You know why that's important to me, and why that makes like the Sonic movie so important when it came to those little key elements.
all right, let's hear it. What's good?
It shows the pureness of just being human without it being cheesy. Like, it shows what it's like to be a good human without it being over the top, like, oh, I have to be so good, I have to be a hero. No, this guy was just a normal citizen that was trying to move from one place to another, and this blue hedgehog, he wasn't going to help Sonic at first.
Hell no, he wasn't. He really was not.
He was just like, oh, well, you know what? I just weighed out my options and the better of two evils and was like, you know what? I would rather help this hedgehog out.
Oh yeah. And the fact that Sonic, you know, Sonic unknowingly played on his soft spot. Because he told him, you know, what I want when I move out of this city is to be able to be a cop who can help somebody in a life or death situation. And then Sonic was like, you know, please help me. It's life and death. And, you know, and that right there is like, bro, this is what you asked for. You can't complain. And he didn't. He took that. He got his balls up, bro. Helped Sonic out. Drove this motherfucker to San Francisco in his sister-in-law's car, who hates him.
I mean, I'm pretty sure he ain't had no problem at that point. The only thing was his wife was like pretty down just for that. Now, the part that got me after that is the fact of, which they never elaborated, but was actually really funny.
What part?
Was why did they let Sonic drive?
I mean, shit. When you listen to how fast he was learning the fucking manual, he still shouldn't be tall enough. But you know,
relate that to for instance, the Flash.
right?
And which I was kind of wondering that myself. Like, does he have the same power as the Flash, where it comes to super learning? Like, he pick up a book, read it real fast, and then he actually retains that knowledge to the point of, like, let's say if he wanted to become a doctor for like 5 minutes or something, he could read like a doctoring book and just be like, oh, okay, I'm smart, I understand how to do this, because that's a power that they gave the Flash on the CW. I don't know if they realized that they had gave it to him in the beginning. He never like really uses it anymore.
Oh no, the Flash has that power. He has that power in the comics. The idea is that when time is frozen, you have all the time in the world. So if all you have to do is read, you know, time would just be frozen until you finish reading. And you see how Sonic was when old dude jumped at him, right? He had time paused and he's like, "Are you serious? Hold on, let me fuck everybody else up first. I'll get back to you when I'm finished." Slid my dude Tom a beer amongst all the commotion.
I mean, it's just like the key little details that made this movie what it was to me. And actually, like, you know, most people would come to me like, hey, what do you feel about the Sonic movie and stuff like that? the if you want to compare it to like Iron Man or something, like the MCU version compared to the comic book, for what they've done with Sonic, they've done a really good job.
I agree with that. I 100% agree with that. They basically, and oh dude, did you see the beginning, bro? Did you see them copy Marvel's opening just like DC did?
Oh yeah, that was super obvious.
I was like, hold on, so are y'all gonna make movies out of all of these or what? Like what y'all trying to say with this opening here?
And let me tell you, when I saw that, the first thing I openly saw that had me hyped up was, are y'all really planning to make a Golden Axe movie? Because if they are, I'm here for it.
Nigga, no, fuck that. Are y'all really planning to make a Shenmue movie, bro? Because I seen Shenmue, bro. I seen him in them pictures, bro, along with everybody else in the little SEGA thing. Bro, are they going to make a Shenmue movie? Oh my god.
Okay, well let me say this one then. They need to make a Street of Rage.
Nigga. Was that in there?
Yeah.
Bro, then yes, they need to make it. And I'm not even familiar with how many other companies own that, if any other companies own that game. But shit, they put that shit in their thing like it was their property. So low key, shit, if they making SEGA movies, they need to go ahead and do it.
I might have to watch the clip on YouTube. I'm pretty 100% sure though.
Hey, bro, if they making a SEGA movie, they need to hurry up and do that shit, bro. Make a SEGA cinematic universe. I want to see Sonic and Bayonetta fight a threat together. Like, I want to see a villain that's worth fighting Sonic and Bayonetta at the same time.
Well, my thing is, I'm curious to if there's technically like a multiverse per se, and this is why I'm saying this, because
you mean like would SEGA cinematic universe be a multiverse, or are you talking about like within the Sonic movie?
within the cinematic universe, like how am I trying to put this? Like for Wreck-It Ralph to have a version of Sonic.
Yeah, but Wreck-It Ralph was kind of cheating because all of the different versions of his characters were on the internet. So like,
yeah, but I mean at the same time, if that's the case, we can't do that because then we'll have the Kingdom Hearts too.
Kingdom Hearts is different only because pay enough attention to Kingdom Hearts and you'll start to understand why it is what it is. Sora, literally, like after he saves the day, you're not supposed to remember that he was there. So it still allows all of the movies to happen the way that they happened in the movie. It's just that it only happened that way because they didn't remember that Sora was there. They're not supposed to remember Sora or the Heartless. They're not supposed to remember that part. The moment that they do start remembering that part, that's when they know that they're in trouble.
Hey, look.
That's what Squall said to him.
I know we're supposed to be spitting facts and stuff right now, but let's be real. Let's not have this door closed on the way to have Kingdom Hearts cross over with everything else. We've been trying to open this one. Kingdom Hearts is a game about opening doors. This is the one door we've been trying to open for years.
Yeah, but they're Sony though. I don't think
what you're saying is that we can enter the Spider-Verse.
Maybe.
But still.
But yeah, they're Sony. That's funny. Think about that, bro. Think about that. The Marvel Cinematic Universe was Marvel at first, right? And then they incorporated Sony into it. So, you know, but Disney had bought Marvel for a minute. So literally it's Disney and Sony again. Sora is also a product of Disney and Sony.
It's always all connected. I'm like, where?
So yeah, if they wanted to throw Sora in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, shit, they probably wouldn't have much stopping them by way of, you know, of course it'd be a ridiculous idea. That'd be ridiculous, obviously, but
would it? I mean,
yeah, it'd be pretty ridiculous.
Saying that they need to make a Star Wars crossover where Sora gets to hold the lightsaber, which will it'd be pretty lit.
Tell you what, they can throw Sora in Marvel What If. Because that is getting a thing.
I'll let that slide.
Like, what if the Keyblade fell into the fucking Marvel universe? Oh my God, you understand the type of shit
The
that?
Keyblades and Infinity Stones together.
Oh shit, yeah, that'd be a bad motherfucker right there. That'd be a story.
The Infinity Blade.
Yeah.
I think that's a copyright.
Oh my God, yeah, the Infinity. Oh my God, let them fuse those together. Would be Iron Man, smart ass doing the shit too. Like, no, I just wanted to come back from the dead to just fuse these weapons together. I'm finna die again though. Shout out to Riri Williams.
I'm about to just drink this beer that I'm not supposed to be drinking. Don't drink, kids.
Right.
But I am Iron Man.
Shit. That's what I like about Iron Man too. That was a message to not drink. But
Speaking of drinking, I don't know how this was related. I did like the fact that they introduced Sonic to the chili dog. What I would have liked a little bit more if they elaborated how he knew the name of this chili dog. But
well, he wasn't 100% sure that it even was a chili dog, right? Because he said I think. So he, for all he knows, he's not even 100% sure he got it right.
true.
But yeah, I like how they introduced him to the chili dog without, and they let us.
It was just like a small little detail would have been funnier, just to add, from looking at the from looking at the menu, this could have been either a chicken wing or a chili dog, or something like that,
Have them refer back to a menu that seemed more organic to you.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Because I feel like chili dogs aren't just like a cameo thing per se. It's an actual essential staple food.
Oh yeah, he gonna be eating chili dogs like a motherfucker in Sonic 2. I already banked on that being in the opening.
So organic and good to say that the next movie will be Sonic 2.
Yeah, it's gonna feel real good to say that but at the same time, oh my God, the Sonic neck beard's gonna come in, and not to say that we don't have those neck beard tendencies sometimes when we defend Sonic, but the Sonic neck beards that actually don't delve into the series the way we do, dude. The people who I played Sonic 3K and the rest of Sonic is trash, so I'm gonna judge this movie. No, you need a full grasp on who this character is as a person. They gonna come in trying to say everything they can probably to make the movie seem like it's not that good, because Sonic 2 is the holy grail of the gameplay mechanics as far as people are concerned with Sonic. Only other thing rivaling that being the boost formula in Unleashed.
Oh yeah, they're definitely gonna have to do something to really make this stand out. And I feel like for them to make a Sonic 2, I feel like Super Sonic is on his way.
But bro,
and that's why I was telling you that they're not gonna put Knuckles in this movie.
You think they gonna have him pop up at the end like Tails did?
Yeah, because think about it. I think that Sonic 2 is true to the game origin. And Sonic 1 had them, but Sonic 1 only had 6 of them. So I think if people paid attention, they didn't just pay attention to the fact of Tails was there. It was the fact of, if you looked at what Tails had in his hand, which I believe to be a Chaos Emerald radar.
Well, I can't call it an Emerald radar because it was clearly tracking Sonic's signature, not Chaos Emeralds. Now, whether or not it can do both, that's to be determined. If you think it can do both,
it might have had the it is still smartest genius stuff about it.
Yeah, so maybe it could track both. We're not gonna put it past him.
Signature, electromagnetic signature, just like a Chaos Emerald, because Sonic was giving off a lot of that lightning this movie.
Yeah, they did have him manipulating the ambient electromagnetism for a minute there when he
But
was.
then again, Tails did specifically say him, so I might be reaching a little bit.
Yeah, but we all know it's Sonic, right? But here's the thing that I'm tripping on with this though. Sonic came to this world, you know, but then again, he did have some worlds crossed out, right? He had some worlds crossed out on his map already, so he had been to a couple. But you know, Tails is Mobian, and you know that Sonic hasn't really been home since he was a kid. So Tails might not even know Sonic yet. He might only know Sonic, in Legend.
Right.
So he might be meeting Sonic for the first time in this sequel.
No, I believe he's meeting him for the first time. It's just what sent him to him, you know?
Yeah. Oh yeah. It was that energy signature. He need him for something. And the fact that Eggman is going to survive and transcend dimensions off the power of one of his quills, bro.
Also,
I know they.
there's something else that you have to notice too that they didn't explain, which is actually kind of cool though when you think about it. How did Tails get there? You saw a ring open though, right?
Yep.
So are they gonna explain like Mobians and the rings? Like is the rings just natural Mobian tech, or
Dog, if they bring Uncle Chuck in, I'ma get so hyped.
And that would be a very, very good thing to do. But, just to give Sonic a little bit more,
For those of y'all don't know, for those of y'all that don't know, Uncle Chuck, there was a story in the main, in the cartoons really, and also in the comics, where they had Uncle Chuck. They had Uncle Chuck as the inventor of the rings at first. He was the one who had invented the warp rings and the power rings, so that Sonic would be able to do the things he was able to do. But those are not canon. Neither is the movie, right? But at the same time, I want to see how many elements they're gonna put in, because probably the best thing about Sonic is referring back to the other shit that Sonic has been in. That's like the best thing about him.
He is a fourth wall break that breaks his own fourth wall.
Yes, dude. Oh shit, this been about 23 minutes. But shit, fuck it. I keep going. This is organic. I'll probably cut out a little at the beginning. Who knows? Let's see.
Cut out what you see. You see this part right here. That's this part. It's like 3 minutes. Like, not for this, for like 3 seconds. Right here, yeah, cut this part out. That's all.
I might not even do that.
You're gonna keep it.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep it. But shit, the Sonic movie was fucking amazing, y'all. I really can't. You know what? I did notice that in the trailer, he said that with his power he could control the universe, but they didn't actually have him say that in the movie.
Oh, you already know that the trailers have to be misleading so that way they can actually get you into the theater. Like, I know there's like a couple of different parts that was misleading.
Oh yeah.
But it was highly acceptable. Like,
yeah,
pretty much.
it was.
One thing that the trailer showed that the movie changed, obviously, is the control of Sonic powers. And
yeah, because Sonic was a glass cannon in the beginning.
Full control of his powers, but when it came to the actual movie, certain elements he didn't know what he was doing, like that improv first beat spin dash. That made that trailer seem so much better to me.
Oh yeah.
Because it gave him, like, it's like we can watch this part over and over again because of the trailer, but now that I'm actually watching it at the movie theater, this feels right.
Right. And you want to know what that is, really, right? that has to be the fact that the movie isn't complete yet. You know, they've made this trailer before they've completed the movie because they're putting all of the lines, because actors don't just have one line. Sometimes they switch it up. And Ben Schwartz actually said in an interview that he would come into work hours early, you know, for the Sonic movie, just so that he could try and be funnier the next day. He was like, "Can I like try and come in a little bit earlier?" They were like, "What? You want to make it funnier? That go ahead. Yeah, you can come in earlier and do it more improv." So a lot of the shit that Sonic was saying and doing was improv by Ben Schwartz in the first place, just to make the character more funny and relatable. Like they all really cared about this movie. It's crazy.
And as it should be, like it's good that, like, you know, they actually treated this movie right. Like, this is like a classic staple. Like, if they was to do Mario or Mortal Kombat or something, which I'm still sad that they didn't do that Mortal Kombat movie because they was on the right track.
Well, shit, it is what it is. It is what it is. Well, shit. I guess we gonna end it here. It's at like 26 minutes. I don't want to bore them to death, but at the same time, yeah, fucking movie was good.
And I think I did pretty decent for my first podcast episode, whatever this is, you know, video.
It's really just a YouTube video. I decided I'm gonna do one of these just about every other day or so, just to connect with the audience and get comments, see what they want me to talk about next.
Understandable.
All right, y'all. Drop something in the comments. Let me know if you want me to do another video with this blue motherfucker. And I am going to see y'all on the next one.